Just not worth it.
So, post-fight review. We had quite a few fights going on this weekend. Where to begin? So I think the best way to start off with is, rather than starting with the UK, obviously we had Natasha Jonas and that. We're going to go over to the US. I think what was a crazy fight was the Montana Love against Steven Spark. Now, obviously, we all know what happened right at the end. Not right at the end, but in round 5. It was a fight where, to be honest with you, I'm going to be real with you. I've not really watched Montana Love. Obviously, I've heard of him, but I've not really watched him. I've heard of Steven Spark, but like I said, there's another guy I've not really watched. But I'm going to go by from what I see in the fight. Now, obviously, it was put out there that Montana Love was supposed to, get through Steven Spark. Then he had a rivalry with another brother called Hitchens that were fought on who was a co-main event or something like that. And there's some kind of big kind of rivalry between those two. So, unfortunately, it's not gone according to plan. Now, looking at the first round, Montana Love was looking sharp. Yeah, to be honest with you, I liked what I saw from him. Then obviously I think it was coming into round 2 now, where he just got dropped. I got dropped in a weird kind of way off the like the right hand came over. Then he's on the ropes and he's dropped the other way. It was a weird drop anyway for me. Then obviously from there, the tide had changed, as in Spark was just doing his thing. It was during round, I want to say round, it was round 5. It was round 5. Yeah, during round 5 now, obviously, there was a collision with a headbutt. Now, the headbutt, prior to that, you could see there was not a lot of things going in Montana Love's way. And during the headbutt, him saying that he couldn't see and all this kind of stuff there, I'm like, mate, this guy's looking like he wants out of the fight. So that already tells me the guy's got a lot of quit in him when things ain't going your way, especially when you go through adversity. Yeah, when stuff ain't going your way, and this didn't look good. Saying about he couldn't see, the cut was above his just under his eyebrow, but was not taking his vision away. Saying that he couldn't see, there was no blood at that time pouring out or nothing like that. So it was a weird one. Straight after that, I want to say 10 seconds after, obviously they got into a clinch, and then Montana Love basically clinched Spark, got him towards the ropes and literally flipped him over the rope, which was crazy. And the athleticism, I can never say that word right, but whatever, I'm still pulling out there. Yeah, the athletics. Yeah, run for it. Say it. Athleticism. I can never say it, but yeah. Anyway, you know what? Hey, it's pointing out there. You know what? Have athletic. Yeah, no, but anyway, his coordination to get thrown out the ring and land on his feet. Yo, credit to him, mate. Credit to him. Obviously, the ref just called it and disqualified him, DQ'd him. I do believe it's a bit harsh, not on Montana Love's perspective, but it would have been nice to see if Spark would have got the stoppage. So I do feel like he was robbed of that. A DQ, I ain't got no real argument to it, just based on, like I said, just based on what happened. As far as where does it go from here now? Do I want to see a rematch? Nah, not really. The way Montana Love reacted did not look good to me. So, that's all I can say for that fight. See what Eddie Hearn could do with Spark. You know what? Maybe actually him go against Hitchens, because Hitchens, the guy obviously who's got a rivalry with Montana Love. Mate, he looked quality. Obviously, he's against his opponent. He got him retired at the store, I think in round 8. Yeah, and obviously the boos that he got, because obviously I know they fought in Cleveland. So Montana Love, the hometown hero. Actually, talking about that, maybe that's another reason why Montana Love done that, because the guy literally maybe did not want to get knocked out, and it was looking like it was going that way. So maybe, yeah, it was a quick way. Obviously, you couldn't get the ref to stop the doctor to call in and say, yo, fight's done. Yeah, could be another reason. So, but yeah, as far as Hitchens, maybe there's Hitchens in there with Spark, and yeah, see how they go there. Like I said, these guys, I'm not gonna go on like I know them. Oh yeah. Like, bro, seen them. Hitchens, from what I see of him, I'm going to be watching more of him. The little clips, the little first round of Montana Love, I'm going to be watching. I think it was actually that Jake Paul that actually pushed him onto one of his cards. It's the first time where I've heard of him. Yeah, so yeah, we see how it goes. What other fights that we had across the pond? We had, Denzel Bentley against what's his name? Jakabek. Now, obviously, I was rooting for Bentley. Obviously, being South Londoner, being Ghanaian like myself. So yeah, I was rooting for him. It was a big task, but one thing that no one can not say, I know obviously you could tell how gutted he was, but bro, you done us all proud. And obviously, yeah, like I said, we want the win. We want the win, the most important thing. But you've come away from that fight learning so much. You're definitely in you're in world level now. Obviously, I know still got a British title on that, but you're a world level fighter. Like, you hanged in there. Jakabek just literally just ran away with it at the end. At the beginning of the fight, wasn't looking good. I know people were saying about Bentley would get out there within a couple of rounds, but obviously didn't. Like, the tide is changing round 5. Like, literally just came out. And then from there, just kept on going. So yeah, where does he go? Yeah, get a couple of wins, but Bentley's definitely in there he's definitely in there with the world level. Now, obviously, I need to watch it, but I saw a little clip, the little short videos or whatever you call them on YouTube, where Bentley's talking about he wants to go against, he will happy to take the winner of Eubank Jr., Liam Smith. Good shout. Wouldn't mind watching that, taking the winner on, and then from there get yourself into position for another world title fight. So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, we have to see how it goes. But yeah, as far as Jakabek goes, definitely, I know a lot of people are looking at, you know what? I know these people were moving like it was the next Golovkin, but you know what? Fancy my chances on him. So yeah, like I said, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, good shout. To me, honestly with you, this fight, I'm literally shifting through the fights, but this fight obviously across the pond over here was Brad Rhea versus what's his name? Taylor Denny. Now, to be honest with you, me fight of the night, especially round 9 when Denny got hit with that body shot, and I'm thinking, that's it, he's done. And the way that, what a crazy round, could potentially be round of the year, especially on the domestic scene. Great round. Like, honestly, how he stayed on his feet, you got to give him a lot of credit, Denny. A lot of credit, because that body shot, he's literally got him right in the sweet spot, right under the rib. Yeah, so obviously, if you've done sparring and you've participated in a sport, you know, like obviously when you get clipped with that liver shot, you know, it's the worst feeling in the world. Obviously, you get some liver shots that, especially if you're a first timer, yeah, you're a virgin to a liver shot, and yeah, you get your cherry popped. Everyone knows, man, when your knees are like, you get hit with that liver shot for the first time, and you got both knees on the floor, you know, like only one guy I've seen in this year, one of Riakpor's opponents who got a clip with a liver shot, and he's got both his knees on the floor. The Italian brother, and he came and he stand back up. I'm like, mate, credit to him, because I don't know how you do it, man. So, but yeah, yeah. Denny not taking a knee, hanging in there. I'm like, oh mate, it's just because it was going so well for him until he got clipped with that liver shot, and you're thinking, jeez. Like, mate, it's just a matter of seconds. I'm like, just continue, hit that liver, you'll get him out. But yeah, great fight. Watch it was also on the Boxer Show. You had Vidal Wiley against a brother from my neck of the woods. Can't remember his name now. Bear me 1 second. What's the brother's name? From my neck of the woods as well. He's a tall opponent. Obviously, yeah, tall opponent. His name is... Why is he not coming up? That's it, Ross McGregor. How can I forget? Oh, jeez. Ross McGregor. Obviously not part of the McGregor family, like the boxing family. But yeah, very awkward, very gangly. But yeah, you could tell like there was levels. Great. Vidal Wiley, obviously, like I said, a lot of people know him from being a trainer of that KSI guy. But I think a lot of people, yeah, his boxing abilities, yeah, you can't question it. So yeah, we'll see where he goes from there. Do you put him in there against any of the domestic level fighters? So do you put him in there against, say, like a Mikel Lawal? No, not right now. Dion Juma, nah. Willem Smith, mate, there's the domestic scene in the cruiserweight division. There's a lot. There's a lot. Who would you put him in there next with? Possibly maybe a Sam Hyde. But obviously still not saying going in there straight next, but I say within the next 6 months, get maybe 2 more wins and then kind of push towards like a Sam Hyde. Yeah. We'll see how it goes from there. What other fights? Obviously, you had Natasha Jonas against what's my girl's name? Jeez, man, I've got to start remember these women's names, man. But one thing I can say about Natasha Jonas, obviously, you could clearly see she was a smaller girl. Like, you could clearly see. And Jonas' skills levels, it's got to be respected. To think the beginning of this year, 12 months ago, we're all thinking, would Natasha Jonas ever actually get a world title? Now she's a second-time unified world champion. So she got a first title, got a second. So unified, you got a first title, unified. Now unified again. Credit to her. So there's only one belt left, obviously with Terry Harper. We like to see them go at it again. If that fight's going to go ahead, it has to happen on. Natasha holds most of the cards. The first fight, a lot of people believe that Jonas won, because I do believe she got robbed of that world title. How they called the Terry Harper fight and Jonas a draw still shocks me to this day. So yeah, I would say they've definitely got to run it back, get the fight over some point in early next year, maybe like a March time, because obviously Terry Harper is coming off a win against Hannah Rankin. So yeah, let's get that fight. Let's get undisputed. That would be, I think, should be the first option for Natasha Jonas. Now, obviously, she's in talks in regards to running it back with Katie Taylor over in, what's it, Croc Park in Ireland. Now, Taylor, if there's a fight for Taylor there, a Jonas fight would be great because it was competitive, but Amanda Serrano, I feel like Amanda Serrano should be the first choice, Jonas second, Cameron third. That's what I'll go with Katie Taylor. But whoever Katie Taylor goes in there with is going to sell out. Now, for Jonas, yeah, if you're not having a Terry Harper fight, I know you got the Katie Taylor. Also, yeah, it depends on what Shields wants to do. Whether Shields wants to come down but at the same time, does Shields really need to come down in weight? Like, I know she said she could, she can make 154, but do we really want to see? Yeah, I don't know. Do you really want to see? We just have to see how it goes. Well, like, I believe that if that fight was going to happen with Jonas and Shields, I believe Jonas should actually go up and fight Shields. That's just my personal opinion. But if Shields wants to go down and do it, goes down and become undisputed there again against Jonas. And to be in all fairness, it's actually Shields that called out Jonas. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. What other fights that we had on the weekend? Because I know I'm going to forget one. I said about the Bentley fight. They're the only fights that I caught up with. I'm going to be doing this in a separate video in regards to the whole Tommy Fury, that shenanigans, like what he's got going on over there. And my guy, big bad boy John Fury. But I'll be doing a separate video on that. I think that is it for the post-fight review. There's a couple of fights I still need to catch up on, which, I'm not going to really do another video on that. Just need to get it out there. I want to try and get all these videos out on a Monday, like doing them on a Sunday or a Monday and getting them out latest Tuesday. So, yeah, I think that's it for me. So make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. It's Elijah Fenn, and I'm out. Bless. Peace on everyone.